Sir, appreciate it.
And a dope shirt. How y'all doing today?
All right. Good, how are you?
That's a silent hat.
The Flash. Yeah, it's very, very subtle.
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, are we going to be getting any more scenes of you with Davima's house this season? Because you guys only had that one thing. You gave him the gear, and then he promptly threw it in the trash a few episodes later.
I know, he did not appreciate the work I put in.
I mean,
but that's how he does. That's new Bruce, though. New Bruce has a little bit of a attitude problem.
I mean, well, you fired Alfred. I mean, you could be the new butler.
I mean, it could work. I'd be maybe a little smarter than Alfred. But no, I think we will see. There's in the beginning of this spring release, there will be still a little bit of Lucius in the GCPD, and then we transition more into aiding young Bruce Wayne or teenage Bruce Wayne.
Right?
Awesome.
He's taller than
He's
Ben
almost
McKenzie
taller
now.
than me, and that's a problem. It's super weird. Because when I came in, he was like here.
Yeah.
He was a kid.
Yeah.
And then someone had me sign a thing recently, and I went, oh my gosh, he's almost taller than me, and I'm not going to grow anymore. But he's got plenty of growing to do.
What informs your performance of Lucius Fox? Because in the Batman mythos, there aren't a lot of African American characters. This is only, I think, the second live-action incarnation
Version
of the
of him,
character.
yeah.
For a lot of people, he's an obscure character, but Morgan Freeman in the Nolan movies have risen the prominence of the character. What informs your performance, and what is your opinion of the character of Lucius Fox and his importance to the Batman mythos?
Well, especially now that we have. I remember the first comic with him in it. He's randomly captured. I think it was him and actually Alfred are randomly captured, and Batman comes and saves him. And then they're like, and that's Lucius, and he appeared. The magical Negro appears from nowhere. But especially with Nolan's interpretation, the newer comics with the new Batwing, who is actually Lucius' son. It informs me because there's so much information now that wasn't there. There's so many personality traits. There's so many things that I can draw from. Morgan Freeman obviously did an incredible job, and I try not to borrow from that on purpose.
Right.
Just because we're too different. Because it's only the second live-action version of him, so I'm like, let me do my thing. And there's only so much room you can live in this like genius man in Gotham who is non-violent way. But I think even this season, as we come further, there are little details our show is going to add about Lucius that are very different from the mythos. So yeah, I just draw from all those details and not Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. And then his importance as a character to the mythos. As an
the
African-American
importance
CEO
as a
and
CEO.
confidant.
Well, what I love about this show, because I've come from things like 12 Years a Slave, Underground, all these very obviously social things, but this is so important in a way that like kids are seeing the smartest guy in the room as a brown-skinned male, and as the guy who's running a company, as the guy who's making these gadgets. So it's a different version of heroism that I think is so important. And I can't say going into it I thought of that. It's just as I realized it as I talked to kids who I did a thing with STEM, and there's all these little scientists who were like, yeah, I want to develop vaccines for anything, and Lucius Fox, and I was like, yeah, that's what I intended the whole time. But it really does inspire these youth to do a different kind of heroism. It doesn't have to be fists and kicking. It can be, in the boardroom. Yeah. So, great question.
So what have been what were your expectations going into it? Like what ones have been met, what ones have not been met, and what new expectations have you added?
The expectations going into it, especially because it had already been established before I went in, I was super nervous because I was a dude coming into a show that had already been established, but everybody was so generous and kind. So then it was kind of a gray area where I didn't have many expectations. I was just kind of going along for the ride. But now that I know everybody and I have an idea of where our arc is going, there's expectations I can't tell you. But I do expect some of the bigger things that we as fans of Batman, I expect to be creating some of those things. And I look forward to, I won't say expect, but I look forward to seeing more of who Lucius is without Bruce. which we get to play with a little bit. Yes.
Oh, I just want to say I'm Patrick with New Release Wednesday and the Nerds of Color. We also represent Black Heroes Matter, and I want to thank you for your portrayal. You're doing a fantastic job. For my Black Heroes Matter people, my folks over at the Nerds of Color, anything you want to say to those nerds that live through what you're doing and your representation?
Yeah. Well, as a nerd of color, I actually consider myself a geek of color. I lost the question a little bit, but I have an answer I'm interested in, which is coming up. I was reading all this stuff. These are my comic books, more Marvel than DC, but that's okay. They forgive me.
I'm with you on that.
And to now get to see like Black Lightning, to see David Harewood on Supergirl, to see these people of color who are representing these heroes that are undersung sometimes. Like, who knew about Black Lightning besides nerds?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to see it, like I have a statue in my bathroom of Black Lightning.
Nice.
And now to see, which my wife let me keep for some reason, which it's just so nice to see it, and it's so I think everyone for supporting it, because it gives me employment, but it's so important, just like we were saying earlier, to see these different versions of heroism,
Exactly.
to see every shade, to see like. I can't wait for the new Spider-Man to be what he is in the comic books.
Yes.
The new Hulk to be what he is in the comic books, so that, we do see more people of color. Like, we understand a certain narrative. Let's see all these other narratives that exist, and that's exciting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is there a character from the Batman mythos that you haven't gotten to interact with, especially if they are a minority, who you'd really like to see on screen
I think
with you?
Deadshot would be really cool, especially because he's around the same age as Bruce. So to see some like budding conflict would be, or maybe not even conflict, honestly, because it may be too soon for that. But to see like this little rich brown kid and this little rich white kid, and see what that looks like, though. These two future like assassins essentially would be amazing.
Awesome.
That's the one.
That would be very cool.
Thank you so much.
This guy.